get the brand new limited edition Pals holiday package available at thepalsmerch.com. Hey everyone, welcome back to PalsCraft, where all the other pals and I have a go at Minecraft SMP. Today we are going to do a lot of things, but there is something I want to show you people. You remember Dennis and Alex from the other pals? Well, they did something. You know how much I love my diamonds, right? And I put a lot of effort in finding them. Well, Alex and Dennis decided to steal some diamonds from me, and of course I am not going to let that go by without doing anything. So we are going to do some pranks. Well, some people call it pranks, I call it traps that are going to be really bad for them. So let's get right into it, shall we? As you can see, they had put down some signs for me where they said their part, but don't worry, it is time to hit back. Let's go up the ladder and see what we need for the pranks. So we have to not forget to do the top of my head, because that is where most of my hair is at, but I guess you wouldn't really see it, so it wouldn't really matter that much. But just to make it a bit more of a realistic piece of art, we are going to place hair here, which is just fantastic. But what is coming next is the arms, and then I am going to have to accept that I don't really am the type of guy that goes to the gym. But I guess that is okay, and we are just going to chill and all that, and we will just have a good time. But we have the hair pretty much accurate right now, and I think that I just look fantastic. But I guess now the time has come that we really need to make our arms. So let's just go ahead and begin with the beginning, which are the shoulders. And I am not really sure how these things work, but I guess that it is just going to be a bit like this, and then just my arm and all that, and it will just look great. And it looks quite alright just like this. It wasn't really that hard, to be honest. It was just a bit of work to do the arms, but I think that we look fantastic. We have a really big version of me right now, and we have put quite some time in that. But now the a bit harder one is going to come in, because now I am going to build Dennis, and I can just press a button to see what he looks like, because I am not Dennis. So that is going to be quite hard, but I guess that it is going to be alright, and that we are just going to make him out of our heads. And it can't really be that hard. I don't believe so. Let's just go ahead and take all of the stuff, and we got all of the stuff, so we are just going to build him next to me, and then it will be green and blue next to each other. I don't really know another duo that is blue and green, but I guess that me and Dennis are a pretty great duo, so that is alright. And we are just going to have some fun and all of that, and it is just going to look fantastic when it is done, because I am just going to remember him from my head, and I am not really sure how that is going down then. But I guess it will be alright and all of that. But we already are making his legs and his pants, or however you want to call it, and it looks quite alright at the moment. We are just going to make his kind of black jeans, so he will look great. I still really have the struggle to see what is really dark gray or really dark blue, and then next to it black. It just looks the same to me, but this blue color is just amazing, and I can quite clearly see that this is blue and not some other color, so that is pretty much fantastic. But we have the outer line of his torso pretty much done, and I think that it is just mainly blue with a couple of things that are blue. But the thing that I would like to make next to Dennis is some kind of cat. But I know that I am not going to do a great job on that, so let's just not do that, because all of you are going to laugh at my creation then. And that is not what I want, because I actually like cats. And if I would make some kind of cat that looks like a poop, that would not really be great for my image, would it? No, I don't really believe so. But we have got the torso almost done in just a couple blocks, and we are pretty much done, and now we can start with the shoulders, so we don't make the same mistake we made last time, because there wasn't really a great mistake. Oh wait, let me take some sand here, because we are going to need that for the traps/pranks I am going to pull on them, so yay. It was just a dumb mistake by me, and I should have counted the shoulders with my body width, but I didn't, so I got a really small head. But it would be pretty funny if I didn't realize and just kept on building, and then the proportions would be all off, and that would just not be nice. So let's just not do that, and we are just going to have a wonderful build with Dennis. He is quite simple to make, if I have to be honest. The man is just basically all blue and stuff, so that is really easy. But I am doing this without any help, so I know a couple of spots where I need to put stuff, but I can't remember his skin really good, so pardon me if I make a lot of mistakes or anything like that. But I mean, I made myself with looking at a walking example, and we still managed to fudge that up, so that is not really that great. But Dennis is looking wonderful, and I am sure that his face is not going to be ugly, because he is one handsome man, and we are just going to keep it like that. So in advance, ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm that this is one of the houses from the PalsCraft crew. I think it is from Dennis. Dennis, if I do make mistakes, mistakes in your head, just remember that I like you very much and it was not my intention to do this, so please forgive me if I do something wrong because it would just be an honest mistake. But we are doing the same technique as we did on my head but then a bit advanced. We made our head just purely out of pink skin, but right now we are going to change that up a bit and we are just doing the hair thing in advance, so we done. Have to delete any skin where we need to put hair. Was that clear? I am not sure, but I guess that you guys are just going to see what I mean, and it is just basically what I am doing right now, and that is just not messing up his entire head. So we have done quite a good job at that so far, so that is just fantastic, isn't it? But he is looking quite alright, if I may say that, and we are just finishing up and it looks really great. Yeah, I think that he looks even better than I am looking right next to him. But I guess that Dennis is just a great guy, so he just deserves it and all of that, so that is just alright in it. But he now has some hair which looks really great as well, so that is something that was missing though, but now not anymore, so that is just fantastic. But he has a lot of hair coming in and he needs even more because his side head isn't bald. So let me put down some signs to tell him that I was here. The great mighty sub was here. Well, I am not that mighty, but you get the point, right? So that done, let's get going. It now looks a bit like he has a unibrow, but I guess that it is okay like this because it looks great overall, if I may say so myself, as I already said a couple of times. So now me and Dennis are done, and I think that I made Dennis just a bit too blue, so let's go ahead and fix that for a bit, shall we? Or we just don't do that, and that would also look fantastic, but we do need some stuff that is in his t-shirt because otherwise it would just look weird. And this looks quite alright at the moment, and we just need to add a couple of more things and then it just looks perfect. Yeah, it looks alright like this. Only the thing about him that I don't like is that it looks like he is wearing a blue overall, which isn't the case, so let's fix that for a bit as far as we can. But like this it already looks a bit better, and now the thing is in and it looks great, only now we need to add in some more details to the thing and then it just looks alright. It kind of looks like a rat like this, but it actually isn't a rat or a mouse, so don't even worry about that. Alright, some more signs here, and I am going to place so much flares here he will get too much light. Really smart prank, just think of it. See, it is already kind of fixed just like that, and now it looks really great on him, but it looks like he doesn't have a chin, so now he kind of has, so that looks better than just having a huge gap up there, which isn't really something you would want in your chin because you need to breathe through there, and if you can't breathe then that would not really be great. But now he can, and I think that he is even smiling for a bit at me. People, I have seen the second base. I repeat, the second base is in our view. Let's get down there. It is just wool so it can smile. But just for the sake, if you guys don't know who is who, I am going to place a sign so you guys won't forget, I guess. And now you can kind of see that I am sub and that Dennis is Dennis, I guess. But I am the green dude, so just remember that. And that Dennis is the blue guy, and then you will just know enough and you don't really need any more knowledge. But right now, our heads are on fire, and not literally but like literally. So, I am not sure anymore what I am saying, but he is literally burning, so that is great, I guess. And we are just going to see who burns down faster, so it is going to be kind of a race, which is going to be amazing, I guess. So we are going to see who burns down faster, and right now it looks like Dennis is winning at this game, but we did do something to his head. We placed a bunch of extra blocks which kind of messed it up, but I guess that so now we are going to place the sand we got earlier so he will get stuck in it. Oh yeah, and there is something like a computer we should look in, or are those the chests? And we already have a computer and some books now. Looking good, but we could use some more, and I don't think that these curtains are like really fitted on the windows, but that is okay. It is only a curtain, so you can't expect too much from it. But we now just need some other things, so let's lay a carpet and add some other things which should be pretty cool. And of course, the bowls for the pets are there, so that is also pretty cool. Cat food, which is pretty much, I think you could feed a cat for like half a year with all these bags. But maybe he wants his cat to get pretty fat, and I think that every animal likes to eat, and I don't really think that animals care what their body looks like, and they just eat and eat. But they enjoy their life, so that is okay. And like things and stuff are pretty cool, but we do need some more things to be added in this room. I don't know if this room is the most amazing one because I am not sure if they can beat Cordell's room. It is just a bit too much in Cordell's room, too much awesomeness. And in Dennis his room it is kind of standard, but that is okay, it is a bit more like layback. But let's see what my room will look like when it is done, shall we? No. We shouldn't, or should we? I am not sure. Now we area already at Alex's room, and let's just see for a bit what this is going to look like and what stuff they added, and so far it is pretty amazing. I would like to have some doors in this room, things that would be pretty awesome as well, but so far I am pretty amazed to what I all saw and stuff, because like only Dennis, his room is a bit meh, but like Alex, his room has the Star Wars floating car, the land speeder, which is just absolutely fantastic that they added that to his room. That is just pretty cool. And wait, what is this? Oh, Sketch, his room. Why is Sketch all the way in the back behind all of the machines of the factory? Wait, this pizza taco boy is still with us. He is a real one, I guess. He has been following us since day one, but that is pretty cool determination, so props for that. But Sketch has a way cooler castle than I have at my room. That is not fair, man. His castle even has palm trees. Well, now my castle just got blown away by his castle. That is just a bit unfair. Why do I not have a really cool castle? I only have like 6 Minecraft blocks on top of each other in my room. But it is pretty cool, so I should not complain. But some other rooms look amazing though. I really rate Coral, his room. That one is still the coolest one yet, but my room is still unfinished, so we will never know. Well, that is until we are done with my room. Then we could judge which one is the best. But I think that you guys in the comments should also vote which one are the best, like in room quality, and also the things that are most common found with that pal. Like, I don't know, it is pretty hard to choose, but Coral, his room really blew me away with all the cool things. Sketch has his castle, and the other pals also have cool stuff, so I don't know which one is the best. Maybe this factory room is the best. What does it even make? I didn't even pay attention to what our factory inside our house makes. But that is okay, I don't really pay attention to that anyway. But now it is finally time to create my room, and it is already looking pretty good. But it can look even better. With some books and some other things, this room will look absolutely amazing, I hope. We have some paintings which are pretty cool, and we still have some things. And oh, that is just amazing, they added CHIP. Yeah, that just made my day that they added Chip. He is right here on my shoulder. What do you think of that, Chip? Oh, is that so? I also think that it is amazing. Like, this entire house is just mad with the decorations and all the crams which have been added. Like, look at this. So much detail went into Coral's room. But mine is also really cool with the castle and with Chip. Wait, we aren't even done. This little Minecraft home is also there now, and we can buy ourselves, which is kind of weird. But no, I really like how this all looks. My character could do some exercises, but he has been made accurately just like the things that are inside everyone's room. Well, this is one hell of an experience to walk in this amazing house with all of my friends and myself included that are just sitting there in their rooms. And I'm just sitting there chilling in front of my house, and I don't remember who was in their bed, but someone was chilling in his bed. I know that Coral was chilling on some snow, so he is pretty cool with his refrigerators and his apples and stuff. Wait, we have a roof now. I didn't even see the roof, but we can add even more stuff here. And what did I see there? That was a jetpack that I saw on my roof. So let's put the signs here down as well, and then the prank will be done. Remember, people, when you pull a prank, place a sign, but I don't even know what I just added and stuff. And this attic is pretty weird now. It is just some bubbles with stuff inside of them, and you can expand your factory here. Oh, I didn't know that yet, but that is pretty cool if you are really on that factory life. I don't really like the factory part of the tycoon. Well, sometimes I do, but now I just wanted to see how all the things had been made, and I enjoyed myself like a child in a candy store. So yeah, you could say I amused myself pretty hard. But we bought a UFO, which is pretty cool. We also have all kinds of other stuff which I can't even remember what it all was, so that is not very good from my part. But the only thing left to upgrade up here is the factory, which is not really that amazing. It is basically just the same as downstairs, only now it is upstairs. Well, not even upstairs, because we don't even have stairs, but we have a high-class button where you just teleport upstairs. I wish that I had one of those things. Then you don't need to walk stairs anymore, which would be really amazing, to be honest. That is a pretty lazy thought, but it is just amazing to how that is being made and how that works. If you don't have to walk stairs in your life anymore, then that would just be amazing. You could also buy a bungalow where you also don't have any stairs, but it is all the same level. And I guess that if you have pain in your legs, or if you are just too lazy to walk up the stairs, then you could use such a building to your advantage, which if it is there, then it would be stupid to not use it. But now our house is pretty much done, so I don't really know what to do. No, but our house is looking pretty darn good. It is really amazing, and I even have sight on the road, which is also pretty cool. But everyone could look into my room though, and then the people could see what I am recording at that time, but that would be pretty cool. And Coral, his room is also on the side of the road, so he would have the same struggles as me. But anyways guys, I think I have done my very best here in pranking both of these thieves, have I not? And I know I said the first house was Dennis his house, but that was just to test all of you, because it was really Alex's house and the second house was Dennis his house, so I hope you paid attention. That being said, I can wait to see their reactions. LOL. I'm evil.